Hello, welcome back to RC Workshop. So today I'm going to show you around my drift car. It's a Yokomo Yd2 guys, and it is the dog's danglies, I'm telling you. This thing drifts like a dream around the track. If you want to get into drifting, you really do need to get a rear wheel drive version of the Yokomo Yd2. Any version will do, but I'm starting on the E, which is like the beginner model. It's all mainly plastic on there, but guys, this thing is set up pretty much ready to rip around the track and get its skids on really sideways. As you can see, it's all set up. I've got the Nissan Silvia body shell on there. This is from these guys, 01 bodies. There you go, 01 bodies guys. So it's the Nissan Silvia, and this has come out really nice. It has got everything on there as well guys. Upgraded bumpers, upgraded wheel arches, rear bumpers, got the spoiler on there as well, and this thing in that blue, oh, and the skirts. This thing in that blue really does pop when it's on the track. I'll put a quick snippet on there now, a bit ripping around the track. Told you it was nice. This thing really does shift around the track, let's say. It's not about racing though, guys. It's about styling it out on that drift track, and trying to get side on with other cars as well, and as many in the train as possible. Loads of fun, guys. Nothing too serious, just a bag of fun to be had. What I'll do is drop down on the table, show you around what's underneath this puppy. But there you go. That's the outside of it with the body shell on, guys. Also got a nice little cheapy light kit on there as well. But I think that looks fantastic as it is. Don't plan on doing anything more to it at the minute. Maybe a couple of sponsor stickers, maybe some full chrome reels as well. So let's drop down the table, show you what's underneath. And guys, now we've got this thing on the deck, you can actually see how nice this actually fits together. The wheels sit inside the body shell really nicely, enough to give full ground clearance all the way around. As well as that, you've got full steering, nothing catches. Guys, really nice piece of kit. This body shell as well, as you can see, is mounted without the holes in the shell, so we've got magnetic body mounts underneath. I'll show you that now. So literally, to pull the shell off, you start at the front and pull at the back. This is the underneath the body shell. A little bit ugly guys, but you can't see this on the track anyway. So you've got magnetic points there, magnetic points on the front as well. Those connect in turn to the magnetic points on the car, two at the back, two at the front. So to pull the lights off, just pull this little switch out there, like so, and the body shell's free now. Right, put that to one side. So the chassis, guys, check this out. Rear wheel drive chassis, really nice piece of kit, guys. Really happy with it so far. This is literally out the box as it is, as it states to set up, and it works a treat. As you can see, the gyro working there. As I turn the car one way, the gyro turns it the other. So what has this thing got on? It's got I think it's pronounced Onziski gyro, which is just down there inside there. I don't know if you can see it. That is what makes the wheel shift the opposite direction. We've got a Toro TS 120 amp speed control. We've got a hack gear servo as well, front steering servo. That is so smooth, guys. Digital steering servo. As you can see, I'll put this remote there. When you steer, it's so smooth, guys. Literally. And that gyro, like I say, really does pull the magic in when you're on the track. Tyres wise, so tyres, we're running MST Silver Dots. So guys, this is pretty much box stock as it comes out the box. The only thing I've changed there is the magnetic mounts. The wiring is obviously in blue. It doesn't come with electrics as a kit version. Underneath, like I say, plastic pan, real straightforward. All these parts, guys, as well, are available in aluminium. Bottom and top arms, middle decks, carbon fibre. You can do it all if you want to, guys, but to be honest with you, I'm happy as it is right now. The shell hides all the sinful plastic underneath. But guys, I'm just amazed with it. I really am. It actually is a lot of fun. If all you've ever done is stuck plastic wheels on a 4-wheel drive Tamiya touring car and whizzed it round in the street and thought that was drifting, it's not. Guys, get yourself into one of the local drifting clubs on the carpet and see what it's actually all really about. There is actually a fair bit of skill involved. As well as that, guys, forgot to mention as well, I ain't running my MT44 on this, guys. It's not one of my main hobby cars, but it is fun mess around car. So I've got myself a little Sanwa MX6. You've still got your little screen on the top with all your endpoint adjustments, ABS and all that sort of stuff, and you know, all your up and down on your steering and your throttle control as well. So full throttle. It also has got boost on the speed control as well, guys. So if we give it a little bit of throttle, when you get to a certain point on the radio, it actually boosts. There. If you were to put rubber tyres on this, guys, I'm sure this thing would shoot across a car park easily at 50-60 mile an hour. I would try and test it for you guys, but unfortunately I do not want to scratch the bottom of this thing up. This is absolutely for carpet only, guys. Guys, everything on this car is box stock apart from all the electrics going into it and these magnetic body mounts. I have got mine set up, by the way, sorry, with a 10-turn motor. It's got a 2-cell LiPo, and like I just mentioned, the other electrics in there as well. Got a little wire tidy and a fan duct in blue aluminium. It just looks cool. I doubt it keeps it any cooler at all, but cool points, it gets them. Stock shocks on it as well. What I've just tried to do is I'll just tweak it every now and again and then get used to it. And then when you get used to it and find that the back end's spinning out more, it's time, guys, to just do some minor adjustments, try and keep that back end in line so you can get a bit quicker at going around the track. This thing actually cruises around the track real nice and slow, but some of the guys there are quick, so to keep up with them I'm going to have to do some adjustments on there as well. Overall, guys, I'm really happy with the Yokomo Yd2. Like I say, I wasn't overly keen about going into the drift scene, to be honest, properly, but I tell you what, guys, now I'm there, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep up with it, keep modifying this thing bit by bit by bit. Like I say, really happy with the way that's turned out with that body shell. Looks fantastic, guys. Really happy with the colour choice as well. That's it with the shocks obviously falling down. If you move the stand from underneath, it's got a much meaner stance, like so. Woo! She's really nice, guys. Anyway, if you need to know a bit more about drifting, drop a comment below. If you've got a Yd2 and you've done a lot to it as well, and have got a video on YouTube, drop a comment below because I want to see it. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. See ya! Mate, you got that back corner dialed over there.